In the south, Darkclaw the Torvosaurus now rules. He took the prairie from Silas and Delta. The rivers from Redsail and Anubis. And recently he has been trying his luck at taking the dark woodland away from the raptors. But this, as it turns out, was a big mistake. Darkclaw threw Violet off with all of his strength, and her back has been broken. She will not live any longer. Shredder never really moved all that far away from the pack. He was always watching them, waiting for a chance at redemption. And after one well-placed bite to the throat, it looks like he's been accepted again. On the opposite end of the island, in the northern forest, William appears to be healing quite well. His injury sustained from the Ceratopsian stampede is still with him, but it's hardly a problem anymore. But he is not the only one out in the forest this afternoon. With nourishment comes new energy for Jane. She is as healthy and happy as she has ever been. And it's all thanks to her half-brother, Nigel. Jane runs off. She does this often, and it makes Nigel rather nervous. A pair of Allosaurus were hunting in these woods. Nigel knows what he must do to protect his kin. Nigel will not die so easily. This Allosaurus has had the wind knocked out of him, and he is struggling to stand. Nigel is about to ensure his fate. The female runs off, not wanting to face an enemy of this caliber. Nigel's right eye still appears completely intact, but it's very likely that it will become partially blind. But for the time being, him and Jane are victorious. And And every victory brings them just that little bit closer to their imminent fight with the Carcharodontosaurs. One day later, and a certain conflict is coming to a head. Mars and the Stegosaurus herd. You wouldn't think herbivores could pose a problem to a predator in this way, but stegosaurs are far too large and heavily armored for Mars to hunt and kill. And worse than that, they drive away the smaller herbivores that she can hunt. Oddly, she refuses to simply move and insists on protecting her current territory. It is unknown why. But what is known is that she is ready to try and hunt these spike-tailed giants. But Mars isn't alone. The Metriacanthosaurus from last episode is also here. He has failed his attack and merely spooked the herd. Mars is distracted by the Metriacanthosaurus and doesn't see the Stegosaurs coming her way. Mars never stood a chance. And the Metriacanthosaurus gets a free meal. But hiding among the trees are two animals we didn't know existed. Both Mars and her rival had sons. This is why Mars couldn't leave her territory. She had to stay and protect her baby, who was too small to migrate anywhere else. We will name this little Lithrinax Leo, and call this tiny Metriacanthosaurus Lapis. Perhaps one day they will fight, and Mars will be avenged. It could take over a decade, or over 50 years.